She likes, and it's a good thing that I do have a girlfriend too, because I know I just closed every vagina in this place for business for the rest of the night. You're welcome, fellas. Make sure to stretch before you go to work on yourself tonight. Drink plenty of water, okay? No, but back to my sex life. It is good. My girlfriend, she spanked me one time in bed without fucking warning me or anything. Just hauled off, and boom! I immediately withdrew my application and ran into the living room and stayed to sit in on the couch. Naked. I'm like Gandhi, man. I'm not all about the fucking violence, alright? I'll sit right here on the couch until your arousal passes, should you garner the urge to strike me again. I know why I was like that, too. When I was 14, I was out on a hunting trip with my dad, and I told him, I was like, Dad, man, I'm so nervous about having sex for the first time. And he was like, shut up, you little fucker, it'll be over quick. He actually didn't say what he said was, he looked at me and he goes, shit, Mark, it's just like riding a bike. Once you do it a little bit, you'll know what's going on. That's good advice. I ate shit the first time I rode a bike. I don't know about you guys. The thing, like, I went over the handlebars, it put me up in like a pretzel, I shit my pants, I was crying. That first time wasn't fun, and so it scared me, man. I was scared of sex my first time. I didn't know if it was gonna hurt. I didn't even lose my virginity until I was 18. Yeah, late bloomer they called me. Yeah, that virgin tit. That was a fun one. Virgin tits was my favorite. Virgin tits got me laid. Never. But anyway, you know, man, I remember my first time like it was yesterday. My parents weren't home. My girlfriend came over. I had a playlist made up, all my favorite songs. I made it through 4 songs on my playlist, you guys. 4 songs. Can I get a round of applause? 4 songs. I mean, I'm not trying to call myself a sexual tyrannosaurus or anything, but no. Intercourse didn't last through all 4 songs, I'll be honest with you. We walked in, turned the music on, did everything, got dressed, turned the music off, and walked out of the room with those 4 songs. Intercourse was like, I'll ballpark it for you, 2.8 seconds, maybe. Give or take a full second on that, man. Which surprised me, because when I was in high school, I masturbated more frequently than I brushed my teeth, alright? And I never had a fucking cavity. I got to work on myself, man. I did. Oh, man, and we went to the movies after we got done having sex, me and my girlfriend, for the first time for me, and I guess I was blown, I don't know. I went to the movies, and her and all her friends, they run off to the bathroom giggling, you know, they're all happy, and my buddy Dave, he just looks at me, and he kind of gives me the eye, you know. Dave was a cool dude. Dave knew what was up. And he goes, dude, nux. And I didn't say anything to him, and I was just like, how the fuck do they know? You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys smoke pot?
Yeah. Woo!
Okay, so what you're saying is some of you guys smoke pot and the rest of you are liars. You're in a Brian Posehn show. Nobody's gonna fucking come arrest you. It's Eugene. You're surrounded by potheads all the time. Look around. Billabong sweatshirt. Fucking pothead. I got a lot of friends that smoke pot though, man. Seriously, one of my buddies, huge pothead, just goes through so much weed, and he tells me, he says, man, you gotta practice memory exercises when you're stoned, man, so that you don't lose your short-term memory. And I was like, okay, well, what should I practice? Because I can't wait to hear this, to tell you the truth. And he goes, man, you gotta pick objects out around your house, man, and name them off. And the key is to not name any object twice. You gotta remember what's already been eliminated, man. And like I said, I love you fuckers. I research my jokes, okay? So I had a pot cookie. Yeah. Tasted like shit. But an hour later, I was high. Okay? So I'm flying, and I remember that I'm going to give this exercise a whirl, and I walk into my kitchen, and I'm looking around. Microwave, sink, chips, knife, refrigerator. And I can tell you from experience now that practicing anything besides Call of Duty while you're stoned is like having sex without a boner, alright? You're doing it, but fucking why? I must have zoned out at some point when I was on this adventure because I came to in my underwear in the living room and I had a knife in one hand and I had chips in the other and I was singing, microwave chips with fridge and ready to sink knife, that's what I found in my kitchen when I got high. Remember, I came to here too, okay? And apparently I sing kind of like Bon Jovi when I'm stoned. I found that out too. But I remembered one thing, man, and maybe some of you can agree with me, that beer is the hardcore overall champion of thirst quenching. Am I correct? This isn't beer. I can't have beer on stage. This is Coke.
Yeah.
But I figured I'd toast you guys since maybe you're going to laugh. I started drinking beer when I was stoned. I figured, hey, it sounds like a good idea. It was one of the things I named off. I might as well have a couple. So I had like 1 or 7 or like a fucking case. I don't know. I wasn't counting. All I can tell you is a couple hours after I got done quenching my thirst, I was drunker than a tribe of Indians. And I'm not talking Eastern Indians either. They hate women and blow themselves up, all right? I'm talking red-blooded, gambling Native American Indians, okay? I can make these jokes. Don't get your butthole all tight, all right? I got some friends that are Indians. I do. Native Americans. Their names are Run with Bear and Runs with Bear. But these two guys, man, they love to party, and they took me out into the wilderness with an actual tribe of Indians to party. I couldn't believe it, man. It was crazy. I was not prepared for what happened to me that week. Tonto can fucking party, all right? We drank so much firewater. It was ridiculous. And I say I was not prepared for what happened that week because that's how Indians party, man. 1 week at a time. 7 days. They go at it. I can't tell you everything about my vision quest. There's something about spirits and possession and if you don't break the rules, whatever. I wasn't listening during that part. I can tell you I did slaughter a buffalo with my bare hands. Naked. Nothing but fucking war paint. Just picture it for a second. Just... Okay, remember the toothpaste joke, alright? So anyway, in celebration, after I killed my first buffalo with my bare hands naked with only war paint on, we smoked the peace pipe in celebration, right? And I don't know why they call it the peace pipe, because that thing disappeared that night during the party, and those Indians declared fucking war, man. They were done with it. And you don't want to go to war with Indians. You ever been to war with Indians before? Probably not. Ask General Custer. It doesn't work out so well, alright? He's only famous for his last stand. That's because he fucked with the Indians. Chief Oh No You Didn't will show up on your front porch with a ceremonial headdress on and a tribe of pissed-off, casino-funded, firewater-fueled Native Americans that are ready to show you just exactly what makes a red man red. Hollywood Hunter, Hollywood Hunter. If you're playing bad joke bingo with me out there, you can mark Peter Pan reference off your card. Hey, you guys, I've just given you a little taste of what it is tonight. You're probably the sexiest audience that I've ever performed for, I will tell you that. So give yourselves a hand. Not too big of a hand. Slow down over here on the right side. I do only perform in Eugene, so you're not fucking one-upping that many people. And most of them are ugly. Hey, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. Once again, my name's Marcus Bridges. Enjoy the rest of your night, okay?
And now welcome Drew Tiedemann from Dog Show.
Dog Show.